Welcome to SAITED 2017. I welcome all my visiting schools and my seniors to this great event. And I'm extremely happy that we had initially planned that we will be able to accommodate about 150 visiting students from various schools, but today we have crossed 300. Thanks to the organizer of SAITED that they could accommodate double the number of participating students, and thanks all my visiting students from various schools for showing this interest. I'll also like to thank the title sponsor FEDCO for partnering in us in making this event a great event. SAITED was thought to be, and it is poised to be, one of the largest technology school-driven function of the country. And the objective of SAI School is to make SAITED one of the largest technology school fair of the country in the next 4 to 5 years, and we'll achieve that. And that's the challenge to the team of SAITED. This event is driven by the students. It's created by the students of SAI School, basically the students of science of SAI School. And it's totally planned and executed by them. It gives them that insight how to create large science-based function. I will fail in my duty if I do not acknowledge the people who made SAITED 2017 different. It goes like people who have agreed to be with us today, EduFlick, and as I tell the name, please give them a big hand. EduFlick, Hygienic, Oroin, Stebe, ARC Web Designing, National Institute of Standards and Technology, ISAV, Loyal Juicy, Silicon Institute of Technology, SMA Expert Private Limited, Arelic Reliability, C.V. Raman College of Engineering, Spark Limited, and FEDCO Energy Limited. Apart from these institutions, organizations who have partnered with us to make this site different, it's also about more than 50 projects of student-led projects from SAI as well as different schools which have been displayed here. The quality of these projects itself speaks of the level of understanding of science of the students, and yesterday there was a discussion at a very high forum on how disruption is bringing social change and social development. And one very fine-tuned conclusion was drawn from this discussion. This was discussion with about 50 thinkers. And you'll be very, very surprised to note the conclusion which came is anything science is doing or anything that we are doing, if it is not sync with the new generation, you're out. That's what's happened with Remington. That's what happens with any technology. That will happen to any institution or any organization. So it was in a lighter mode. It was said when a chief minister asked a premier management institute, can you tell us how to win an election? The institute said that we have never fought an election, so we will not be able to tell you how to win an election. Then this chief minister of the state with the galaxy of their minister said, then why do we go for a training to your management institute? They said, we can tell you how you can lose an election. We cannot tell you how you can win an election, but we can tell you how you can lose one election. They said, how you can tell us how we can lose an election? He said, if you are unable to touch the new generation, and if you are not doing enough for the new generation, you are going to lose an election, and we'll tell you how to connect with the new generation. And that's what is the social development, and that's what disruption has brought. When you're talking about disruption, think of the disruption which Uber brought into the QCP program. What is the QCP program? The QCP program is that disruption, the technological disruption, which brings social change, which brings a socio-economic development change. And what is this QCP? Its quality, its convenience, and its price. If your disruption in the technology brings quality to the service or the offering, and which brings convenience to the offering, and which is price sensitive, and which makes price easy, then it brings disruption. And one of the biggest example is Uber, one of the biggest example is Airbnb. One of the biggest examples is Amazon. What they brought in quality of the products. They brought convenience. In a fingertip you can purchase or you can get the services, and its price is almost 1/10 or half the price. Any innovation that you do through the intervention of technology, it should be with this QCP. And please understand, the new generation is of technology. Unless you make technology inclusive into all that you do in life, you are out. Because the future is of IoT, the future is of AI, the future is technology. And technology is going to bring disruption. Technology had taken Fisher to the space. And that's what technology can do. All the best to SAITED, and I'd like to congratulate the team SAITED. Give a big hand to team SAITED of SAI International, who have been working for the last 6 months to make this happen. And you'll see what they have done. They have done amazing. Each year, SAITED is becoming bigger and better.